This is supposed to be extra storage for me. Nothing. This isn't even being used. So I am finally done. Hello, welcome back to another studio vlog. Today is Monday, April 23rd, and this is probably the 7th time I tried to record this intro. Today's weather is sunny and cloudy, so I'll either get extremely bright or extremely dark. This week I was supposed to take product photos, but I have no desire to take product photos at the moment, so I think I'm just going to wait until I get all the products at the same time, so I just have to take them all at once, and then I could also have social media photos and all that fun stuff, even though it's not so fun. So instead, for this week, I'm going to organize my stuff. I have been slacking off with my organization. I've just been letting a lot of things pile up, especially on this white table back here, and yeah, it's starting to get to me. So that's what we're gonna do this week, organizing. I'm not exactly sure if it will take all week to do it, but will take however long it takes. In other news, I'm always looking for places to vend at, especially in Quebec City or close to Quebec City. Recently, I have been invited to vend at 2 different events. However, they're in Montreal, so they're about 4+ hours away from me, and I can't justify the cost of the table and hotels to vend at these events. So it really makes me sad that I have to turn down these opportunities. One of the events is a first time event, and they are choosing the vendors themselves, and I was very honored to be invited. However, I had to decline it. And then the other one recently was a LAN event. It's basically a tournament where people play different games, League of Legends, Super Smash Brothers, and so on. However, both events are in Montreal, and they are both 3 days. So I think with the hotel fees and with the table fees, it might not be worth it to me. The first event is more my target audience, I believe, because they're looking for certain vendors, so I think it would work out for me. But for video game conventions, it's a different story because I don't have any video game related stuff. Not only that, I have heard that video game conventions are not good for vending at, but that's just what I heard. I have no experience with it, but I think that if you're someone who sells the video game stuff related to whatever they're playing or just video games in general, I think you would do well. I wish we had more events here in Quebec City or close to Quebec City, because I see all my artist friends always doing events in Montreal, and I'm someone who does not like living in the city, and Montreal is a very busy place. However, it seems to be perfect for markets, events, and all this stuff. Something is always happening there, and while here in Quebec City, it's all crickets. Let me tell you where we're gonna start with our organizing adventure this week. These boxes have been here for forever. The top doesn't look that bad, but this section here is a different story. I have like vinyl and this stuff I bought a while back on clearance. This is stuff people usually use to make like those fancy holiday wreaths and stuff. I was gonna use it for my display somehow, but I haven't figured it out yet. And I did have an IKEA shoe rack here, so I would have like 2 levels, but I forgot to take the IKEA shoe rack out when I last been at the mini Quebec City Comic Con, so it's just been like this. My plan is to put this stuff down here and just make it look better. Also, this stuff back here, I just threw random stuff here. This is supposed to be extra storage for me, but as you can see, I haven't really been utilizing it. But yeah, this is going to be the first place I start. There's another box. bought these super cute ice cream cones for product photography. Even though I don't like staging products, there'll be a very few times that I will. These are just Easter eggs that I bought from Walmart, but I thought it'd be really cute. Kind of hard to open. Oh, they're not that bad. Super cute. I also have this random bag of autumn leaves and lily pads and pumpkins and pine cones and so on. And I also found these really cute buttons. They're pastel. I think they'd be perfect for some product photography if I'm not too lazy to use them. Those fit next to each other. Oh, they fit this way too. So that will be it for me for today. I will continue this stuff tomorrow. Day one so far has been really good. I'm happy with what I've been able to do. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. It's like the end of April and it's snowing, but at least it's not sticking. I'm done with this. Look how much snow there is. It's so moving so fast. So these two drawers are something that I want to try tackling today. I will admit that I'm not using these drawers to their fullest potential. Oh, and also this is my shipping station. It looks like a mess. At the top here, I have doilies, and I usually use these for photography. Here, I used to have my Patreon stuff, and look how empty it is. This definitely can be used for something else since I'm no longer doing Patreon. This is just a bunch of random stuff. Nothing. This isn't even being used. Ah! And I have my button stuff here, so that would most likely stay there because it's been good down here. This is washi tape and more office supplies, and it's kind of getting full of random stuff. This is also random stuff. I have a paper cutter here, my small cutting mat here, and again, just really not much in here. Also, on top of my packing station, I have this that I have not really utilized well at all either. So I'm gonna try to figure something out. I'm thinking that these drawers here will be filled out with extra packaging stuff, and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, at least I'll be able to see everything now with you. Weather update. So it finally stopped snowing and now it's super sunny outside, but it's still cold. But yeah, I've experienced so much different type of weather just today. Canadian weather is crazy. So far, the organizing has gone really well. I haven't been stressed about trying to figure stuff out, and that's amazing. So I think today will probably be the last day that I'm organizing things. When it comes to organizing my space, the thing that usually takes me the most effort to do is to try to find a place for stuff that's just left over. So let's try to get this done, and then we'll do a little room tour. So I am finally done. So let's do a room tour. When you come in, you see this on the left side. It's just a bunch of my arts and crafts stuff that I usually don't touch that often. I just left it the same because there's no point in changing it. It works fine. Even though it's messy, I could have organized it, but it's okay. It's gonna get messy again very soon. I'm very happy that the table is clean on top now because I would definitely need it to take shop photos in the future. And then now my heat press is here with my cardstock and other papers. In these drawers, I just have a bunch of arts and crafts stuff. These are just a lot of random things that I'm not going to be pulling out too much. Everything that was hidden away in the closet basically got taken out. So now I can see what I have. I have containers here and here. I have my button machine and my mini cinch and supplies for mini cinch here. Some bookkeeping and books here. Slot right here is random. Then I have a bunch of arts and crafts stuff. I have button stuff. I have my display stuff for my tables. And I dropped these things again. I have some grid cubes on the side here. And then I have my rulers here. Nothing on the floor except a little bear rug front here that I got from the discount store. My mother-in-law told me that I couldn't leave without it. It was only $5. So here it is. The closet is a lot emptier now, except for up here. We're not gonna worry about this up here, okay? Don't forget that's there. Okay, it's just storage and my collection of lace. I have made a lot of space. I'm very happy that all my acrylic keychains fit in here. The only thing is that I measured this bag, which has the bears in it, but some of these are packed in bags that have like extra on the sides here. So they turn a little bit, but they're totally fine. The backings are all the same size. They're not just in the same bag size, but yeah, all my acrylic keychains except for the B keychain fits in here. So I was able to condense a lot of space. And then all this right here is just enamel pens. I have my prints in a mystery bag and my sticker sheets here. I have my mystery bags that I made in the past with 15 stationery pieces all here. Washi tape here, a bunch of random backing cards, and space for die cut stickers. I was very excited that these containers fit in here. These containers are just can containers that I got from the dollar store. I could fit quite a few here. I have washi tape here at the bottom. They have bookmarks, some more washi tape because I have a lot of my washi tape love. If you want some washi tape, you know it's in the Etsy shop. Then I have some of my memo pads. I have my microfiber cloths. I only have 4 left. And then I have my magnetic bookmarks here in the front. This section here, I just left it the same. These are holiday keychains. And then we have rainy day lanyards and the yummy snack bag. These are my A grade lanyards of the other design I have. And then these are all B grades right here. Here we have my coasters. And then my Minky buttons. And this is just nice just to remind me that I could put 2 of these here if I want to. Empty space. And my clipboard that I always forget that I have, and sometimes when I'm looking for it I can't find it, but there it is. Now I can find it easier. Then here I usually have small business stuff like receipts, leftover letter paper and stickers, my dollar bin with stickers, and my cups that I made for the mini Quebec City Comic Con. And then down here I have all my stuff for making tote bags. So I have my vinyl, some tote bags I've made in the past, the canvas tote bags that I'm planning to use in the future, and then these are some polyester tote bags that I might use as well. Down here I have my bags that I used when I've been in person. These are the brown papers that were in the boxes in the first day of organizing. I just folded them up and put them here, nice and clean. Here are some needle punch projects and like the bows I made and other things, and random boxes that I want to keep. Table display stuff that I used in the past that we just decided to keep in case I want to use them. Used to have 4 grid cubes here, but I asked my husband to take the other half off yesterday because I thought it would be a lot smarter to use these pink bins that I got for Walmart not too long ago, and they've just been kind of sitting around because I had no place for them, and they are perfect for the extra craft stuff that I'm starting to accumulate. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I want to use to make bows in the future. I had 1 bin left and it fits perfectly in this grid cube, and I like how it holds my vinyl because then I could just take it out really easy. If I have a lot of it, I could just stack it on top of each other and then it's no problem. And then I have all my stickers, photo papers, laminating sheets, my heat printable vinyl, and all that stuff. Then I have my slotted doom acrylic piece here. This stuff I didn't change, it's just my press for making notepads. And then I have a bunch of art supplies down here that I rarely use, like sketchbooks and stickers and so on. Here we have electronic items. I finally decided to put my mic up here because why not? It's out of the way. They have a bunch of cords that I use. These are really annoying to have in drawers, so it's just nice that they're in a nice spot. And I usually have these clips in everything all randomly placed on the table. It was hard to find, so now that they have an actual place now, it'd be easier to find them. These are just my silhouette blades. That's my webcam that I use when I do live streams, and these are just phone holders. This here and this down here is probably my most favorite part of what I've done with the organizing. It was getting really messy and hard to find things. At the top here I have different size envelopes, and I have these little bags that I bought. I have no clue what I'm going to do with them, but they're here. Then I have some thank you cards. I only have 2 left, so I have to make sure I use them. Then I have lower cost stamps here. I just made dividers out of cardstock, so I know how many of each I have, running out of the 10-cent ones. In the next drawer I have slot boxes. I have small ones and the medium ones. I need to buy large ones in the future, and they have extra large ones now too, which is really awesome. I'm gonna probably look into them as well. Have these bags, I forgot the name of them, and these are Canada Post clear bags that have sticker on the back. I usually use this when I have to print a label from the Canada Post Small Business Solutions site because I can't figure out how to make that work with my label printer. But yeah, I rarely use these nowadays, but I use these a lot with my slot boxes. I forgot what these are called. Oh wow, I'll probably remember later. Down here I have some bubble mailer things. I guess I could call it that because they're pouches, so you can put things in here. So I'm separating these so I know that these are pouches and not just sheets like they normally are. Here I just have my large sleeves. I bought these when I shipped some prints to the Biz Baz Boba shop in San Diego, and now this is just the best place for them because they're so huge. They don't fit in here, so yeah, they have their own little spot. Down here is just some extra shipping envelopes. On the top shelf here, I didn't change anything. It's still my doilies. This is also one of my favorite parts. I have all my sleeves, bigger size sleeves here, small size sleeves here. I have no clue where I got these extremely small sleeves, but I have them. And they were starting to get all over the place in this. So in here, I can see what I have of everything. It's a lot more neat. I keep every sleeve that I get to reuse them, especially from when I get stuff manufactured or when I do group orders. I have a lot more than I thought I did because a lot of it was tucked in the closet. So now I know that I have all these, so hopefully I won't have to buy more anytime soon. And down here I just have a lot of bubble wrap. I also keep all of these too because you never know when these will come in handy. Down here I just have a bunch of bags, mostly gift bags and holiday themed stuff like this gingerbread box. Yeah, I always forget about these too, especially the holiday ones, so that's good that they're down here now. They're easy and hopefully I remember. I wish I had a label maker, but I don't. I have to figure something out so I can label them. Then the other drawer, of course, first part is the same, just moved a few things up here. The second drawer has whiteout washi tape that's more organized so I can actually see all the designs, bunch of other office supplies that I use quite often, and yeah, it looks so nice. Probably won't stay like that for too long. Here we just have my paper cutter, my mini cutting mat, and I have a bunch of random notebooks and sticky notes and stuff, Gudetama stickers. I have my bullet journal down here and some coasters. It's just nice to have a spot for them now. I keep my paper here under my desk on this thing that we got from IKEA. I have normal printed paper and then I have my fancier paper. Here I have ink in both of these boxes. I ended up buying more ink when I didn't even need it, so I was able to find my ink that I tucked away again in the closet. So now they're here, so I know that I have a lot of ink. This is also ink, and this is some craft blades from Silhouette that I haven't used yet. I've been kind of scared to use them. Eventually I'll probably use them. And then these are just some fancy shimmer paper that I wanted to try using for prints, but then they do not print artwork well, so they're just kind of there. Now at the bottom here, a bunch of random stuff, tissue paper, sticker paper, shrink film, and other things. It was so much nicer to walk in here now and see how organized and nice everything looks. All the products are in an appropriate spot now, so I could actually see all the things, all the crafty stuff, all of my ink, all my shipping supplies and everything. They were all just in a really random spot, most in the closet, not because I was trying to hide them. And now I also have a lot of space in my closet for future products, so I'm super excited about that. It's like a breath of fresh air. So I'm glad that I took the time to organize my space, and it's definitely not because I was trying to avoid taking shop photos, okay? Anyway, with all that organizing done, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!